Hey Casey, this is Justin here. I'm the founder of Lucky Straps. I was just talking to Elena about some of your questions that you had regarding the straps you've bought for your Leica M10. And I just want to show you my setup. This is my Q3. I've traveled with this a lot over the past 12 months, including 3 months straight in the US and Mexico with just this one camera. And I used the quick release straps the whole time. So firstly, these are the triangle rings that we can supply for you with a little plastic buffer. So they'll fit on there just like that. And if you're just using the wrist strap, you would only need the one side. But if you're going to swap between the wrist strap and a shoulder strap, then you'll want both sides on there. Now, in terms of sort of safety of the quick release system, especially with the quick release on there, there's nothing to worry about in terms of potentially, dislodging the clip. Even if you, so when you connect the clip, as you can see there, the lock, this isn't locked yet. There's still no way for it to become detached. Like it can't fall off at all once it's clipped on. So unless you like didn't clip it on properly like this, I don't know if you can see that, but unless you didn't actually put the webbing all the way on, and it's quite clear if it's on, like put the webbing on the hook and it's in, it's not going anywhere. And then obviously secure that lock just for extra safety, and it's very, very safe. We have load tested these straps up to 50 kilos. I think we load tested the wrist strap up to 35 kilos. It didn't break. So it's well and truly strong enough to have a ton of M10s attached to it. So you've got nothing to worry about there. Now, the next question is like whether you prefer the quick release system or if you would rather have just the traditional buckle. It's a little bit fiddly, but if you're not going to be swapping the strap over, you can actually get the quick release doubled over webbing through this traditional buckle. It is possible. Like it's fiddly. I'll actually, before I do that, let me show you what it's like to swap over to the shoulder strap. So taking it off is nice and fast. This is a well-worn shoulder strap, quite a few years old, and it's been thoroughly tested. It's been to many countries with many different cameras on it. So do one end, do the other end. Hopefully you can see this okay. It's very sunny out here. I'm not sure where you're located, but we're in Victoria in Australia and it's coming into summer. So I think it's going to be about 35 degrees Celsius today. So pop that one on and lock it, and then it's on. This is my backyard. In terms of safety, this will probably seem silly and you probably shouldn't do this, but this is how confident I am with these clips and this strap. Hopefully you can see that. They are very secure. Right, so if we were going to use, hang on, put that down there. If we were going to use the quick release, the traditional buckle, but on the quick release wrist strap, I'll just show you what that would be like. And it is a bit fiddly because the quick release it's a loop of webbing. So it's two really strong but thin sort of pieces of Dyneema webbing. So we would thread this buckle on like that, and then pop this through the same as we did before. Actually sending it through the other way. And this is the bit that gets a bit fiddly. I'll try and get in close, but basically we've got to get this end back through this buckle. So putting it through like that, through like that. It's the same as the traditional end, but the traditional end only has one strand of webbing. So it's a lot easier to thread through. So depending on how we want it set up, I would try and get it so that there isn't much of a tail. We can actually supply two buckles so that it's super duper secure and there's no potential failure. But that's the option if you wanted to run traditional buckle on a quick release strap. And if you want, I can send you the traditional buckle and the triangle rings along with your other straps at no extra cost. So you just let us know. Hopefully this video helps. Let us know what you're thinking and if you've got any other questions. And otherwise, thanks very much for your support, and talk to you soon.